Hey guys, it's Marmer here and I'm back, and I actually stay please. I actually turned the pasta off just because it was really boiling, and so I'm just going to turn that back on. And so I actually, here I'll show you guys. My sauce is, I put in all the 2 Roma tomatoes and my onions and my celery that you guys watch me dice up. And now I'm going to dice up some of my fresh parsley. And fresh parsley is very delicate, very you know, it kind of reminds me of what an orange rind would taste like. Like, you know, the skin around an orange. It's very light, not very subtle. So, in my opinion, you would have to put a good amount, like not too much. So I'm just going to break off some of the, is it the leaves or the stems that you use? Okay, so I'm just going to, is it okay if you eat the stems too? Okay, so I'm just going to break off some of these leaves, so I got a good amount. And so now I'm losing, okay, my knife's right there. Just going to stir up sauce here. Ooh, it's kind of getting liquidy. Now what do you do to make that less liquidy? Okay. Gotta go do that. Okay. Because I don't want a liquid pasta sauce. I want a nice, even tomato sauce. So I'm going to leave a little bit of the moisture in there just so it'll stay, like, maybe not so thick and so it won't stick to the bottom. So now I am going to take a paper towel and just leave it beside me for the rest of my life. Not really, but just going to leave it beside me just to clean off my knife every now and again. So now I'm just going to be dicing up this parsley. Oh, and if you can tell, I unplugged my iPod just because it was being, like, not dead. So now I'm going to try to line this parsley up so it's, like, in an okay format to start dicing and it's not wild and everywhere. And now parsley is something that you have to chop up very finely. Okay, I think the noodles are done. So I'm actually just going to turn that right off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like 99.9% sure. So I'm just going to leave the lid off in the nice simmering water. Well, not really simmering, it's actually kind of going pretty good. Okay, got my parsley. Just going to keep on chopping it up nice and fine. You know, you don't want like a huge chunk of a huge chunk of parsley to go into your mouth while you're eating this, because parsley can be strong if you eat like a lot in one sauce. So you have to chop it up nice and fine. And I've never, as I said in the first video, I've never made pasta sauce before. So if this turns out good, I can make my own line of pasta sauce. Look for it now. Merle 123's pasta sauce in stores everywhere near you. Anyways, so the moisture is coming back, and I don't know where it's coming from, so I am just going to drain that out quickly again, because my tomatoes are getting nice and soft, which means I could start maybe mushing them up into a sauce. And there we go. So I'm going to just put these back on the heat. Oh, the heat's pretty much turned down. Okay, so I'm going to start. It's actually becoming a sauce, and I'm actually very proud of myself. So now it is looking delicious. So I'm just going to turn that down a little bit more. Hurry up with this parsley, just so then I can get it nice and chopped up fine. And this will be a nice flavorful spaghetti sauce if you're alone and you're like hungry but not too hungry and you just have some things lying around the house. This is also very quick to do. It took me about 15 minutes to get everything put together. You guys just didn't see it off camera. And now I'm just trying to get the parsley off my hands. I'm going to keep it on with chopping this up. And I think that's pretty fine. I don't know how much this would be, and it would take too much time to like measure it. Now I'm actually, no, that it's too late to add that now. Okay, okay, so I think it's chopped up fine enough. I'm just going to try to get it into like about a handful of parsley. Now before I do that, I just kind of want to empty out some more moisture because I think it's from the tomatoes. Because the tomatoes need lots of moisture. And so just got to put out the moisture and stir it around. And it's looking like a sauce. I'm not sure what type of sauce. Maybe not a pasta sauce, but it's looking like a sauce. And I am starving because I only ate like 3 or 4 pieces of sushi. I'm going to turn that right off just because I don't want any more moisture coming out of the tomatoes, so then I can have like time to like mash them up and make it into a good looking sauce. So now I'm just going to put some of this parsley into, that might be too much parsley. Just going to add in a little bit and stir. I don't want too much parsley just because I'm not a big fan of spices and I wanted to get like maybe some cilantro or something, but salt and pepper. I added salt and pepper. Yeah, I'm just gonna add some more of this here parsley. Just a little bit more, just to garnish it. Some nice delicious flavors. Yeah, that's definitely enough pasta sauce for me. So now I want to start chopping up some garlic that I have. So I'm just going to kind of scrape this over to the side, and so I can make room for me to chop up the garlic and just have to move all this stuff out of the way. Even though it's all going into the same pot, I'm very like specific about this. I'm just going to put my water back in the fridge because it's still warm. There we go. Okay, so my garlic is right here. I was lucky. The girl, you can actually buy separate cloves there, and I was very happy just because, I mean, I didn't want like a huge thing. So now, these aren't peeled yet, so that might be a problemo. And
put it down on the cutting board. Put your blade of your knife flat on top of it.
Ow. It worked. Oh, it's strong already. I can taste it. Okay. Oh, garlic, my favorite. Okay. So now I'm just gonna chop up that unwanted end. I know people eat it. No. I want the finest garlic in my sauce and the finest only. So now I'm going to chop this up. My hands are very sticky. I don't know if it's from the garlic or from the parsley. I am not so sure. But all I know is my hands are really sticky, and I think it's from the garlic, actually. And I'm going to try to dice this up nice and fast. These knives aren't really the best. I mean, it's a beautiful hotel room. All the hotel rooms here are sweet, and since my mom works for a hospital, we get a discount off of it for government worker, I think. And so, yeah, so this is all the garlic I'm going to use. It is very strong, and I wish I can get it just a little bit finer. But this knife is definitely not a dicing knife. It's definitely like a steak knife or something. So I am going to just make a little pile, because I can't really go like that because it just all clings to my thing. Okay, fine. I am so proud of myself because this is actually kind of looking like a sauce. Oh, smelling like an amazing sauce. It actually kind of smells like tomato soup, but oh well. Now this is actually a lot of garlic, so I just want to put that in there. Turn the heat on a little bit, just so I can mend the flavors of the garlic with, that's too much garlic. Okay, just so I can mend the flavors of the garlic with the stuff, with the sauce. My sauce is actually looking pretty good. So now what else do I have in this table of horrors? Oh, salt and pepper. I'm going to add some more salt and pepper just because I think when I drained out all the moisture, some of the salt and pepper came off, like lots of it. Ooh, it's definitely from the garlic. Okay, well this video has been almost 10 minutes, so I'm just going to add that. And then this. My hands are very sticky from that garlic. I don't know why, because I didn't know garlic would be sticky. So, see, I'm not sure if this is too liquidy or not liquidy enough. This is my first ever tomato sauce from scratch, and it's looking pretty darn good. Let me just show you here. Is there any better lighting? Can you see that? I don't know, but I think it looks good. So this is going to be the end of this segment of Cooking with Marley. Just adding more salt. So, yeah. Now I'm going to be eating, and then I'm going to be going to the pool. So, bye.